guys, we are back here exploringkentucky.com, sightsoundsflavors.com. We are here in beautiful Paducah. We're on Broadway and on 7th and Broadway, and we're going to be walking down for a few blocks so you can see this beautiful city here in southwestern Kentucky. We got beads and rugs. Got some cool looking stuff in there. The dim light, Paducah's most luxurious place to stay. Well, I hope it's not that, because I mean, that doesn't look very luxurious, but got a lot of nice signs here. Well building or wheel building. This is the Lennox, which looks like it's seen much better days. Oh, that's cool. They're taping, we're taping, everyone's taping. Duke of Paducah. I like it. My last name's Duke. Irvin Shrewsbury, one of Paducah's famous sons, a first-class humorist. All right. Campaign development there. Looks like they're going to be doing something with that, possibly. Lots of churches here. Got a lot of folks that like to go fast. I don't quite understand that. Why would you go so fast to then stop? Doesn't really make a lot of sense unless you were trying to scare me, which that's not going to work. A lot of law offices here. Paducah is the county seat of McCracken County. It's got about 25,000, according to Wikipedia. We're in historic downtown, which is what it's all about. I gotta tell you, it's been raining nonstop, so I'm very fortunate that I was able to get this footage here. I didn't think I was going to be able to. That's pretty cool. Renovated historical condominiums. There's the Columbia Theater opening the doors, it says there. I don't know if it's in operation or if it's going to be in operation. I'm not sure. But that's a beautiful theater right there. Some definite curbside appeal. The Guthrie Building, all gave some gave all. Established in 1897, it is also known as the Fraternity Building during World War II. Let's get a look at it. These cars will be so kind as to let us cross the street. Got a gentleman or lady parking there, and this here is the Guthrie Building. With the sign right out in front of it. Show you the front of the theater. Always wanted to come to Paducah, so this is a treat for me. And I certainly hope that you guys will like, comment, and subscribe. That's always the plan. Paducah Pictorial, Paducah's colorful history from the time of the Chickasaw Indians through the age of steamboats and steam locomotives is depicted on a mural in Post Office building. Now the post office is actually a few blocks away from here. And as you guys know, the goal of Sight Sounds Flavors is not to show you every corner of the city. Rather, it's to take, a normal walk and show you what I show you. Here is the arcade, as it's called, and there you can see what we've already walked, the beautiful church and the Columbia Theater. See the sidewalk, you could hear everything I hear, see everything I see. Looks like we got law enforcement there. That might be security, I'm not sure. We got Four Rivers Behavioral Health. That is actually a park ranger, and he said hello, which was very nice. We appreciate that. I am so grateful for the fact that it stopped raining, because I went to Cadiz and it was like torrential rain. Look at that. So I'm very fortunate. Paducah's Indian name, Paducah, only major Kentucky city with an Indian name, was named in honor of legendary Indian chief Paducah by General William Clark when he platted town in 1827. Village first named Pekin, the Paducah's chief Paducah, Sun tribe of Chickasaw Indians, had lived and hunted in this area until land was taken by Jackson Purchase in 1818, And this is the largest city in the Purchase region. You got Tuscan Rose and Silent Brigade Distillery. Another building there that looks like it's seen better days, but again, this is historic. I read on Wikipedia that 20 blocks of downtown Paducah have been designated historic, and since we are in historic Paducah per the sign, I'm going to guess that we are on one of those 20 blocks of historic designated Paducah. Cool Encore Consignment Shop, Creatures of Habit, not sure what that is. Paducah Antique Mall, pretty cool. Ooh. And you got some, I don't know, it looks like some VHS tapes there, and you got like a little chair there. Brights, cool sign. Seen a couple of these signs also, and lots of lofts. This is the U.S. Bank building. See what we've walked already. Got a clock up here, tells us the time. Pretty sure we're walking the entire historic section of Paducah, which is very cool for me because it makes the whole trip that much more worth it. Nice little wall there. Lots of cool little shops. This one here is BB and More, a unique boutique. They've got a lot of cool things here in the window. Vintage antique, art and unusual things. Very nice. I like that a lot. Over under, another cool set of buildings. Raven and Moth. It's a cool little name. Broadway Mural Project. Again, we are on Broadway. Rock Shop, natural stone jewelry, sage and crystals, essential oils, pretty rocks. Looks like they have a pretty cool store in there. Got psychic readings. And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. Very cool. Dr. Reuben Sanders, born in Frankfort, Kentucky, September 6, 1808. Outstanding pioneer physician in Western Kentucky for 50 years, discovered treatment for cholera. Wow. First to advocate fresh air for pneumonia and tuberculosis. First president, Western Kentucky Medical Association, grandfather of Urban S. Cobb, died Paducah, December 13th, 1891. Discovered treatment for cholera. That's pretty remarkable, actually. Pretty cool. Well, I got to tell you, this walking tour here in Paducah has been well worth it. I see a lot of antique shops. Didn't realize they had this many, but of course I'd never been to Paducah before, so how would I have known? Lots of traffic here on a early Saturday evening. Got a lady there on her phone, it looks like. She's, oh, I guess she didn't want to be on camera. Maybe she's a member of the paparazzi and has gotten wind that Christian Duke of Sight Sounds Flavors and Exploring Kentucky is in town, and she wants to get a snapshot of me, possibly, or maybe not, I don't know. This is very interesting here. You got some listings. Really think that's pretty cool, the way they've got that set up there. We got more of the open signs that we keep seeing. You see them right there, and right there. So it's kind of like a running Paducah theme. In fact, you got 3 of them in a row here. World of Paducah crafting, excuse me. And they got the hashtag there, My Paducah. Got the cork room. So it looks like they got a lot of cool bars and restaurants, and of course you can't forget the antique shops. Wow, that's real nice over there. Very cool. Live music, old-fashioned something. Old-fashioned cigar bar or something like that, I think it said. We're coming up here on, this is called Selkith something. How's it going? There's this cool little bench here. Little flower shrub, and not sure what this chest is, but they're open. And this is off the corner. Looks like they've got some cool little paintings there and such. A little shrub. And they've got like a little lamp there, it looks like, and some other things there. I think there's a man in the window. I don't know if you see him in there or not. He's in there, but got Maker's Mark. Pretty cool little shop. I like it. And you got all the lights there. And there's like, of course, you got your open sign. That's pretty cool. But I'm not sure what Selkuth is. Selkoth, I'm not sure what that is. And it looks like maybe there's about another 3 blocks maybe. Looks like maybe we're coming up on a park. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Looks like we're coming up on a park maybe. There's a gazebo. Let's see, we got River, Discovery Center, Market House, Carson Center, Convention Center, National Quilt Museum. That's interesting. So we must be near the river, I'd imagine. I don't know. Got this little cart here. And it looks like they've got like all sorts of like jewelry there and such. And got this cool looking gazebo there. And directory of downtown historic district. So it looks like we've walked the entire historic district. This is the Blue Star Memorial, a tribute to the armed forces that have defended the United States of America. So that's very cool. I guess this is the Blue Star Memorial here. How's it going? And then it looks like they have a theater down there, possibly. And I think that's the river at the back there, so we'll make our way to the end. I hope we don't get rained on. But even if we do, we've gotten a heck of a nice tour on Broadway. Good 7 blocks of Broadway, and I really think that this is exactly the kind of tour of Paducah that I wanted, because I've never been here, and I've always thought of Paducah as a river city and like Louisville, and this did not disappoint. And what we're going to do, oh, these murals back here look amazing. I want to show you these murals, and then we're going to walk back across this street over here that we did not get to walk on. Wow, this is really cool. So we're on North Water Street and Broadway. And then you got these really nice murals here. Some folks walking their dogs there. You guys see yourselves, just be sure to say hello. And hi. Wow, look at that. And this barge here, I see these barges from my office in Louisville all the time. But we're about 4 hours away from Louisville, so. And this is very cool. The only other place I've seen this kind of vibe. Ooh, look at that. Now that's nice. That's nice. They got Port of Paducah. We got federal occupation of Paducah, September 6th, 1861. Yeah, I would think that they would want Paducah, especially during the Civil War, because it had a very strategic position. And that's just absolutely beautiful. That might be the cover of our video. And you got historic riverfront here. The Tennessee River flows into the Ohio. Owens Island opposite Kentucky Avenue. There in 1779, George Rogers Clark's small army landed to prepare for its defeat of the British in the Illinois country. In 1780, Colonel John Donaldson landed 30 boats with 30 families that had floated down river from East Tennessee after stopover, went up Ohio and Cumberland, founded Nashville. Wow, that's very cool. So lots of history here in the Port of Paducah. And you can see down there they've got, looks like a steamboat of some sort. Got Old Glory there. And we can look closer into the control room there where everything happens. Okay. And now what we'll do is we'll backtrack through the block that we didn't see. We're back on Broadway, and you can see that the streets are made with these little bricks here. Got a lot of plants. And as you can see, it's pretty overcast, but I'm just so grateful that I was able to get a little bit of good weather to be able to do this. I mean, this is just so worth it. Got the candy bar. Got a barber shop here. And this here is the Fox Briar. And this looks like maybe it's like a bar or something like that. You got Forever Sweet Creamery. Cannot stop here because I'm fat, so I can't go in there. But that looks very, very cool. And they've got pretty good hours there. They're open on Sundays as well, so that's good. Got a gentleman going in there to the Fox Briar. Got the Four Horsemen coming up over here. Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you? Over here you got tattoo shop. Hello. Got an art gallery. Paducah Area Painters Alliance. You got some nice paintings here. And look at that entryway, isn't that cool? Got like the, very nice. We got more paintings over here. Funded in part by McMurray and Livingston Investments LLC. Good on you guys to support the artist community. And lots of different posters here. I like that one. Paducah Unplugged, West Kentucky Brewery, HP, Ann Wilson, Sierra Hull. I haven't heard of any of these people, but I mean the posters are really cool. So, wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? Unfortunately, I only have plastic. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I wish I had a card. I mean, I wish I had money, but I only have plastic. I never travel with money. And it looks like there's some folks there crossing the street. Clara Barton's Visit, organizer of the American Red Cross in 1881, came to Paducah on steamboat to help direct relief work during the Ohio River flood. Relief boats traveled from Pittsburgh to Cairo in first flood relief operation. Interesting. And over here there's some kind of a restaurant there, and you got some nice folks there. They're grubbing, eating, and got some folks over here. They're also enjoying a meal there. Nice purple shirt there. Kind of looks like Jimmy Carter a little bit. This is Best Steakhouse. It's called Doe's Eat Place. And they've got more artists here, and there's that Ann Wilson Hart and Trip Sitter. I wonder if that's Hart from it can't be, I don't think so, but who knows. And you got these nice little chairs here, very European like. building over here. Really digging this street here. This is South 2nd Street in Broadway. A lot of one-way streets in Paducah. You got the Yeazer Art Center, Gallery and Gift Shop. Lots of art here in Paducah. Got a gentleman there going into Doe's. Got this, what would this be, a bison? Or not a bull, is it? Oh, that's pretty cool. $5 bought Paducah. Wow, that's a steal. In 1827, General William Clark purchased 37 acres of land, including the site on which Paducah now stands, for $5. Wow. And the government enforces those treaties with a straight face. We got Grow Love. Some very nice historic looking buildings here. Cute little dog there. And Basil and Hayden. Got I think we saw them earlier by the murals over there by the river. Perfect time to walk the dogs. As you know, it's been raining cats and dogs quite literally, so you got to take advantage. You got Stella's here, and jewelry pawn shop. Victorian parlor. Wow, that's pretty cool. Closed. Plus, they're coming back at 10:25. I'm sure they didn't mean to do that. And you got these little walk-ups here, 210A. So I'm guessing those are probably like maybe like lofts up there, possibly. You got a Kentucky Barbecue Supply, smoked meat. Not, oh, I like that. I enjoy that. Smoked meat, not drugs. Did you guys see that sign? Smoked meat, not drugs. It's pretty cool. I got Home Squared. I got a nice place in there. You got a gentleman there, back there, and that's pretty cool. I'm digging the sign. Got the flags there. How's it going? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm just checking this out.
Fantastic. What's it for?
Just doing a walking tour of Paducah.
Fun.
Yeah, it looks awesome. How long has this store been here?
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years. What's it called?
Home.
Home Squared. Very cool. Very cool. If you're on YouTube, my channel is Sight Sounds Flavors, and sightsoundsflavors.com, exploringkentucky.com, Louisville, the big city. I love your shop, though. Thank you for being so friendly. And then over here we got blow dry bar, and see, this is not like, you know, if that would have become an audit, I would have put it on allamericanaudits.com, which is like my new sort of auditing channel or whatever, but I'm not an auditor. It's not really my style. But everybody's super friendly here. And like I said, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do audits. If they happen, they happen. But like, the owner of that shop was super nice. And he didn't ask, well, he asked me what I was doing. I told him. And then as I was walking away, I told him the name of my site, because he really was very friendly, and he wasn't coming out to be like, you know, rude or anything. He was just, you know, and there's a huge difference between that and somebody like saying like get lost kind of thing, you know. And he has like really cool looking shop. I mean, it really caught my eye. So Red Cross serves McCracken County. So look at all the floods that they've had. They've had 1929, 29, 31, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh my gosh, they've had floods like pretty much every year, and I'm sure that it hasn't stopped. I'm like really digging those doors. The People's First National Bank and Trust. And now it is actually starting to rain. So let's not, shout out to the lawyers, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We can't get this gear wet. But had a really good time here in Paducah. A walk in Paducah. Hope these dog walkers don't think I'm following them. I'm really not. My car's actually parked 3 blocks down. That looks really cool. There's over and under. So we're getting closer to the car, but we're not quite there yet. So I'm gonna keep walking. I thought for sure rain was gonna come down, but I think that it was just a couple of drops. This looks very cool. I've got the clip-on microphone to my shirt, so I'm hoping that you're not hearing too much wind. I'm thinking that this wall here may be a temporary thing and they're going to build something on the other side of it, but I may be mistaken. Again, if I am, please correct me. As you can see, there is some rain coming down, but very little. And I'm just going to keep... Hello! Here, you want to say hi? How's it going? My channel is called Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube. Thanks. So everybody's like super friendly. Everybody in your town is super friendly. Yeah. Do you guys have YouTube channels? No. Or Instagram, TikTok, nothing?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you anyways. All right. I'm shocked they don't have Instagram. Everybody has Instagram. But they wanted to say hi, so I zoomed in. And then I want to commend them on how friendly everybody in Paducah is. By far, one of the most friendly cities. And this is actually a city. It's got 25,000. So, you know, sometimes I call a county seat a city just because it has a courthouse and a post office. I mean, it is a city, but it isn't. You know what I mean? And this is Encore Consignment. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Everybody in this city smiles and is so friendly. Absolutely everybody. I am from Louisville. Not to give you the wrong idea about Louisville, I love it, but you guys are just so friendly. You want to say hi? Where are you from in Missouri?
Southeast Missouri. They're picture water on the river.
And are you guys all sisters or something?
No, just best friends.
Besties, very cool. So my site is sightsoundsflavors.com, and then the YouTube is Sight Sounds Flavors also, if you want to like look at yourselves.
Sight Sounds Flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what I do. And you said Missouri. I've not been to Missouri.
Oh, you
St. Louis I've been to, but
that counts as
it's an interesting town. We'll say that. Yeah.
Well, you would love Southeast Missouri though, because we're all small little towns. It's corn and cows and very friendly people.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Louis, I remember just being like, well, that's my microphone. St. Louis is just such a big city. I would get lost in it, even with GPS. And I like this kind of city more, a little bit smaller. But I like where you're from, though.
Yeah, and just little bitty towns, and they got good little hole-in-the-wall places to eat. Everybody's friendly. Yeah. Like it.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Sightsoundsflavors.com. Okay, bye. So friendly. My gosh, what a great like little walking tour here in Paducah. What a great little walking tour. So anyways, my car is at the end here. So I think that the cover of the video is going to be the Columbia Theater, I think. I was going to take a picture of the flag and the sign, but that's kind of like, the Columbia Theater is so much cooler, I think. I thought for sure maybe those ladies are going to be like a little apprehensive. They were not. They were probably the friendliest of all. Everybody has been friendly. There was a gentleman with his daughter in the window. I think it was like a coffee shop or something. I thought maybe he was going to take offense or something. Not at all. Smiled. Just, I mean, everybody here is so nice. And such an artistic city. Such a cool place to be. I mean, they have like, what? Look at these stop signs, guys. I mean, again, we're going to end it here. Broadway and 5th Street. It's been a great walk here in Paducah. I strongly suggest that you come out here and check out this beautiful town. Maybe when it's a little bit sunny, maybe when it's a little bit cooler, but it's just a great place to come out. So in any event, I hope you enjoyed this walk in Paducah. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe.